Earlier this year, I taught my 7-year-old son how to wipe his butt after defecating. I mean, how to clean his booty, his anus, his bum bum, however you call it, after using the bathroom. So before then, I had told him, preparing his mind, that when he turns 7, I'm gonna teach him how to clean his bottom. Little did I know that my then 4-year-old was watching. And as a matter of fact, that's my youngest child that knows how to clean his bottom, even before he turned 5. So he's 5 now, and he's doing an amazing job. In fact, since that January that I taught the two of them, my 5-year-old has been cleaning his booty very, very well. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Yvonne, and today's video is about what we've achieved during this summer. I choose to call it SMART Summer, and in the video you're going to know what SMART actually means. The purpose of this video is to help you know how to bond with your kids and help them learn what they need to learn during holiday season, during summer season. And in today's video, I'm going to invite you into my house. Keep in mind that my apartment is pretty little, but that didn't stop me from teaching my kids what they need to learn at any point in time. We've learned a ton of things, and I'm here to share with you. So come on in. SMART Summer, also known as Summer SMART Goals, that is the name that I picked for myself for this summer. Simply is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable or attainable, realistic or relevant, and also time bound. So what were your plans for this summer? I remember, when school was about to round up, I got a call from the school. Oh, are you going to register Joanna for summer camp? I said, no, I don't want to do that, because I had already planned out the things that I need to teach her and my other kids during the summer. As a matter of fact, my husband used to make jokes with it, that I say during the summer we are going to do this, during the summer we are going to do that, and sometimes it makes me feel that I am keeping everything for summer. Yes, summertime is a time that is very dear to me, because that's the time I have my kids the whole day, and it's the time I bond, I play, I teach, I learn from them, and I also learn with them. So let's talk about SMART, the acronym of SMART. Specific, what do you want to do? You need to be clear on what you want to accomplish. Measurable, the goals should be quantifiable. Make sure that your goal is trackable, as in how will you know when you've achieved your goal? Achievable or attainable, the goals should not be too easy or too hard. Set ambitions but realistic targets. For example, one of the things I had in mind was to help my son, my 7-year-old, learn how to tie shoes. I was specific. Specific meaning I knew what I wanted to achieve, what I wanted to accomplish. Measurable, I was able to, keep track of it. Achievable, it wasn't too hard, neither was it too easy for my child to accomplish that. The next one is realistic or relevant. Be honest with yourself, as in, can you realistically achieve that goal? Like I said, shoe tying for me was, I believe that he can do it. I believe that if I teach him for the next 3 months, he should be able to get it. So be realistic with your goal. And the last one is time bound. Set a time frame or a clear deadline for achieving your goals. Yes, I said between last week of May to middle of August, you should be able to tie your shoes. And you know what? I told myself, I am not going to rush you. Take your time, my friend. And I'm going to share with you videos that you see where we started and the process itself. So summertime is for connection. Summertime is that time of the year that you have your kids the whole day, and it's a time for you to bond with your kids, help them to learn 1 or 2 things, help them to become responsible around the house, learn their characters, know their likes and their dislikes, and also Learn from them as much as they learn from you, parents. And also, when teaching your kids, be patient with them. Teach with a whole lot of love, understanding, and celebrate their wins. For example, in our house, we made a star chart to encourage and also to motivate our kids. For example, one of my son, he doesn't like writing, but whenever he sees my other son getting star or getting reward, or like a, how do you call that thing, you'll be interested in it. So these are the things that we've achieved this summer. Please bear with me, this video might be a bit long because of the videos I'll be showing. I mean the process, where we started and what we have achieved. Number one, shoe tying. I have been telling my son, preparing his mind, that during the summer, I'm going to teach him how to tie his shoes. Immediately school was over, we started.
Hold it.
Hold it.
See? Wanna look at the shoe.
Wow.
Then just put it under it and cross. One more time. Look. Hold it. Push it in. This. Put it in the loop. Cross it like this and hold it.
What's this?
Put it in the loop. Cross it and hold it like this. Good. Put it in the loop. And pull. See, you're not doing it right. Cross it and hold. Put it in the loop.
Pull in.
You're struggling. You start again. You're gonna start again. Okay? Take it out and cross it. You're struggling. Cross it and hold. Put in the loop and pull.
You see,
Okay,
I'm done now.
Okay.
He struggled a lot, but I was patient with him.
Cross it.
You see?
Put it in the loop. Put in the loop. And pull. Good job. Then take the bunny ear. Take your bunny ear. Your bunny ear. Hold. Good job. And cross. And hold. Then put it in the loop. See, there's a loop here. Put it in the loop. And pull.
Put it in the loop.
No, sir. Aww. You didn't get it. Good job.
Take the bunny ear.
Okay, bunny ear. Good job, buddy.
The bunny ear. Cross it. And put it in a loop. And
Pull. Good job, buddy. Make it little.
make it little. Put it in the loop.
Put it in the loop, buddy. Awesome job. Show me. Good job, buddy. Nice work. Nice.
And it paid off. Yay! I'm so excited that my son is going back to school knowing how to tie his shoes. It used to be so embarrassing because my son would just allow the shoelace to be flying all over the place, and he doesn't care because he doesn't know how to tie it. So that's what I mean when it comes to being smart, making your goals to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. So my son is going back to school knowing how to tie his shoes like a big boy. Yes, I'm so excited. Number 2, introducing sewing to my daughter. She learned how to put button and also how to mend clothes. I told her that during summer I'm going to teach her all that, and she is 10 years old. So she started with sewing this, following the pattern and the style that comes with this fancy flamingo and fairy. This was so helpful to her, but threading the needle was a struggle. You're almost there.
Yes! Okay.
Look,
I did it! I did it! Yes!
Then she started sewing with fabrics. I got these fabrics as a gift. At first, I didn't know what to do with it. Now I am thankful for it. I'm going to use this with my other sons too when it's time for them to learn. So I'm thankful. So this is how far we've gone. She can do a little bit of sewing. And also, I taught her how to put button in clothes. So she can put button in a cloth now. So we are making progress. She might not be that perfect now, but we are making progress. And that's not going to be the end. During school time, I'm going to teach her more and let her get used to it. Number 3, schoolwork. Counting for my daughter used to be hard. Before, she used to struggle with big numbers. So guys, this is how my daughter used to write numbers when, I asked her to write, like a big number. For example, I asked her to write 8,543. She would write like this: 8,543. Which is correct. But to me, it was kind of a long process. So this summer, I made up my mind to teach her numbers, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions. So I've already taught her how to write. So Joanna, you come and show me how to write numbers in hundreds of thousands. Where is the cleaner? Okay. So Joanna, come and write 233,805. So here is Joanna. 233,805. All right, this is correct. This is 233,805. Okay, Joanna, write 10 million. You don't have to clean it. 10,557,802. Correct. 10,557,802. Before, my daughter used to, when she sees figures on YouTube, I'll be the one to tell her. She will say, "Mommy, what number is that? What number is this?" I'm like, "Girl, you need to learn this summer." So she has successfully learned how to write big numbers in figures, and she knows it as well. So how I taught her was that this comma stands for millions, and this comma stands for hundreds of thousands. So when you write one, that comma stands for 1,000. Or if it is 1 million, this is million, thousand, and hundreds of tens. So that was how I taught her, which is easier and different and easy to understand than the one she will go all the way from this, and this. This is too long. This is too long, and who will have time for you to be doing all this? So now she knows how to do it, and now she knows how to write it. So that's it. She also knows how to write in words now. Also, my son was able to understand addition, subtraction, and writing beyond 100. My other son still struggles with writing, but he is making progress. Also, my oldest daughter is getting better with her cursive. She is writing letters with cursive. She wrote this letter to me. And also going to the library as often as we finish reading our library books to get another one. This has helped my kids to love reading. They say readers are leaders. And I'm so excited that my kids love reading because I didn't used to read. I didn't used to love to read because I used to, work a lot in the kitchen. So I told myself I would never allow my kids to grow up like that. Never. So parenting is doing what you feel your parents couldn't do for you, making your own kids have a better parenting. So my boys, my kids, they love to read, and I'm so thankful. My younger kids play as they learn at the library. Number 4, Bible study and memorization. Despite the fact that I teach my kids other things, I also try as much as I can to teach them the Bible. So we do Bible study or devotion together as a family, and every summer we try to memorize a chapter in any psalm of our choice. It is important that parents should be concerned about the spiritual growth of their children, not only academics. Help them to memorize the scriptures. My son is also learning to read the Bible. I watch him read the Bible, and sometimes my husband will be there to help him pronounce hard words. It is important that we help our kids because it is not only, learning this thing, learning this. It is important that we help them memorize the scripture in their free time and also know it. As religious as Nigeria is, lots of adult Christians cannot recite Psalm 23, one of the most popular psalms in the Bible. Watch this.
I want you to help me recite Psalm 23.
Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. Okay. Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Okay.
Make him to lie in green pastures.
Continue.
Sure. Make him to ride his green pastures. Okay, sorry. Something is obstructing me. Something is obstructing me.
Hey, Daddy, you can lie, oh.
Psalm 23, let's go.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Make him to lie in green pastures.
Continue.
In his name's sake. They go through walk the valley of shadow of death. I'll fear no evil. For his name's sake. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Recite Psalm 23.
Psalm 23. For God so loved the world.
Apostle, we hear of this.
That he gave the only begotten Son. That whosoever believeth in him shall never perish, but have everlasting life.
See, I want you to help me recite Psalm 23.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not die.
Now you talk this in ability, they just fall come off your mouth.
Make me lie down in green passion.
Okay.
Respect my soul.
Continue.
Man, know thyself. You don't know yourself.
Is that all?
Yeah.
You what? So I see the hot now, like you say. I bet help me recite Psalm 23.
That's the question. Waiting in the laugh.
I forgot that one of my man.
No. See, you didn't hear church here now. Recite Psalm 23. Let's go.
Psalm 23. For God so loved the world. I shall not.
Yes. Me recite Psalm 23.
Psalm 23. The Lord is my light. The Lord.
Recite Psalm 23.
Oh my God. The Lord is my light and my salvation. The Lord is a stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
So this year we studied Psalm 123. Like I said, every summer we study a particular psalm. Like we know Psalm 1. I've done a video about that. Psalm 91 is 16 verses. We know it. A whole lot of Psalms. Psalm 20, Psalm 100. So this year we learned Psalm 123. And we are going to share with you Psalm 23 and Psalm 123. So, Joanna, come on in. And shut it down. So I brought her live for you to see. So yeah, it's not really live, it's a video. So I brought her for you to see, so that that's the video for this number 4. So we are gonna do Psalm 23 and Psalm 123. They are short verses.
Sure.
So yeah,
23 is long.
it's not really long. So they are short chapters. I said verses. They are short chapters. Look, my mouth is just can't pronounce words. Okay, Psalm 23.
The Lord is
He's
my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures.
He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I'll fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anointed my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Because we say it as a family, we put us. Okay, so let's do the psalm we have done this summer. Psalm 123. Unto you I lift up my eyes, O you who dwell in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of a servant look into the hand of the masters, and the eyes of the maid to the hand of our mistress, so our eyes look to you, O Lord, until you have mercy on us. Have mercy on us, O Lord, have mercy on us. For we are exceedingly filled with contempt. Our soul is exceedingly filled with the contempt of the proud.
Wait, no. With the scorn of those who are at ease, with the contempt
of the proud. I told you, she did it more than me. Oh, Jana, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye. So, she's going out with her chain. Bye, Jana. If I say I'm not proud, I'm lying. I'm proud that I'm able to also teach my kids the Bible, teach them God's word. So I make it a balanced parenting, both spiritually and physically. She is there. So, and by the way, she is called the Bible lady in church. Don't try my girl. Don't try her. So number 5, my boy's hair. My husband and I, used to give our boys bald haircuts because, they were much younger and they didn't want to sit still. That's one of the reasons I don't take them to go cut hair outside, because I don't think they're going to behave. So we normally do it. I do it. My husband does it too. But I said this summer, I'm going to give them a cool haircut, okay? They don't have to be bald all the time. So I try to give them cool haircut. Number 6, food. Working on their eating habit was one of my priority, because they say that all diseases start from the gut. So I try as much as I can to make homemade food for my family. And I'm not saying they don't eat out, but I reduce it. So I try to do minimal sugar, less eating out, but I still struggle with one of my sons eating, but we have made progress. Number 7, learning new language. Summertime is the time of the year that I try to speak more of my language, teach my kids more of my language, help them to speak other language aside from English. My daughter speaks a whole lot of my language. She enjoys it because she sees Hispanic speak both English and Spanish fluently. So I try to teach my kids my language, helping them speak a different language, which is very good. So if you speak other languages, help them to learn. I have seen parents, Nigerians, I'm a Nigerian, in America, their kids don't know nothing in their dialect, in their language. So please, it is important that you teach your kids how to speak a different language. And I'm not saying it is for everybody. I am from a different part of the world, and my kids, I live in the US. So summertime is that season of the year that I teach my kids my language, so that when school starts, we'll be speaking it all over the place. All right. So number 8, cooking and house chores. Summertime is also a time to help your kids learn to be responsible around the house. I know this is an era of technology, but there is time for that. For example, clean your room before playing with your iPad, or after cleaning the dishes, then you can play with your toys or iPad. So this summer, my boys, they love washing the plate. My 5-year-old will be begging me, "Mommy, please, can I wash the plate? Can I wash the plate?" So I allow my sons to help with washing the dishes and other things in the house. This summer, my daughter was able to cook spaghetti and meatballs from start to finish, continuously, to master it very well. So by the time school starts, when I'm tired, I'm like, "Joanna, go make spaghetti for everyone." All right, so my sons too help out with flipping pancakes, cleaning and doing the dishes, sweeping, cleaning the room. One day I just told my son, "Go clean your room," and he did it so well, and I was even surprised. Say, "Wow, so he can clean the room so well." So house chores is usually fun in my house. Nobody complains. Instead, they will be begging to help, and it makes me happy. It makes me, it makes me feel good. I am happy to see that all my kids are so responsible when it comes to house chores, when it comes to helping around the house. Nobody is cheated. I was the only girl in my house growing up as a kid, and I was cheated. I was the only one that used to do all the work that was meant for everybody. So I am so happy. One of the things I said I'm going to change when I have kids is to help my boys and girls learn how to be responsible around the house. And summertime is that time of the year that I do that for my whole family. And not only summertime, all through the year. I'm not saying that once school starts, they now, they leave me alone in the kitchen. No, my kids, they help with vegetables. So before moving to the next one, I invite you to like the video if you like it, subscribe, and join the team of healthy parenting. All right, join the team of healthy parenting. So one thing I've come to terms with is that I won't be the only person to teach my kids everything. That is true. Which takes me to the next one. Number 9, teaching them life skills, like enrolling my 7-year-old in swimming lessons. I mean, research shows that African Americans, black families, are most liable to drown in the pool or river during the summer. Yeah, I heard that myself from the news. If you don't teach your kids how to swim when they are young, I don't know when you want to. I'm almost 40. I don't know how to swim. So I don't want my kids to grow up not learning all these things. I took my 7-year-old to learn how to swim, which is very, very important. My 10-year-old now can swim.
Swim your arms
very well. So
Good.
I will make sure all my kids know how to swim when it is time. And also teaching my kids self-defense through Taekwondo. My kids are in Taekwondo. I am preparing them to be confident in themselves, to withstand anybody that confronts them, and to fight if need be, if there's need for that. All right, no more bully in my house. I prepare them to withstand any bully that comes their way. All right, so that's part of the job of the parents, to prepare the child for the future, because you don't know who comes from a trouble family, and they will now look for who to pass that trouble to. Last school year my daughter was bullied. This school year she is prepared to fight. That's how my summer has been. I really enjoyed summertime because it's time for us to refresh, bond, and play together as a family. Also, our anniversary, myself and my husband, falls during the summer. We had fun, we ate out, we watched movies, we went to a water park, we had fun. I mean, it was full of fun. This summer was full of fun. I don't know if you had fun with your family like I do. Also for myself, during this summer, I had bought a bike for my daughter. Well, the bike is for my daughter, but I said, okay, let me buy the one that I can also use to learn. So one of the things I did was learning how to ride bike. And guess what? It was my daughter that was my teacher and motivator. I still don't know how to write very well, but my daughter was a great teacher. That is what happens when you are patient with your kids, when you teach your kids with love. You know, when you are patient to teach your kids with love and understanding, a time will come that they will be patient to teach you too. My daughter was like, "Mommy, don't be afraid. Try not to rest your weight on one side when you carry your legs up." You know, she was so patient and so sweet to me. So we had fun swimming, you know, as a family, and also roller skating. Summertime is that time of the year that you have fun with your family. You know, my kids skate around. Even I was surprised to see my 5-year-old learning how to skate. So those were the things we had fun doing during the summer, and I'm so excited to share that with you. And I don't know if you learned anything. I would like you to share with me also, or with us also, how you spent your summer. I call it smart summer because it is something that you need to plan and also try as much as you can to achieve it. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon to notify you when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for the noise at the background. My daughter is just, I don't know, making noise. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.